So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And the matchday noise at this place is... He's had a shot! And he was alert to it. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Pass somewhat off target. Bruno Fernandes, out to the right. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Ahmad really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ribéry goes short. No way through, so back. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Manchester United can counter promptly here. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Shot could be on. Ahmad.
This is the time you need that pace. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that was vital. Corner then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rashford. Neither side yet able to find the net. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Now Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Now Ugarte.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Drogba. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big chance! He's scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking his...
Drogba! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. That is a brilliant interception. Manchester United can start a counter
2
here.
added minutes has been indicated.
Casemiro. He's fizzed it forward. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He's got away. Drogba has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cristiano Ronaldo. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Ribery. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Good read, needed to be. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's heaved it away.
Substitution in progress.
Ugarte. Hoyland. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent hit! No mistake! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
This is promising. Mazraoui. And that's been won straight back. He's in! Can he finish? Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Hoyland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Number 13, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number
Keep the ball
18,
and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Number 12, Mbappe. There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Drogba. He is through here. Mbappe. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And that will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. He's got the shot away! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Shapes for an overhead! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Hakimi, quarter of an hour played. So we're still where we started right now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Bruno Fernandes. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Lewandowski. And here's Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's well spotted. Ribery.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Rudiger delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose.
That could spell trouble. Speculative strike. It's off target and by quite a way.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Threads one in.
Pretty robust defending.
Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Ribery. Neymar. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter,
Mbappe! Superb goal!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Manchester United go into the lead. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Here we go again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Koundé makes the interception. Bruno Fernandes. Vieira. That's Beckham. Looking for the runner. Martinez, will lay claim to that? That's a good ball out wide. Messi. And the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Hernandez is there, and he can pick it up. And that's been intercepted. Vieira. Bruno Fernandes. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Vieira. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Just eases him off the ball. Always onto this. Romero gets across to intercept that. Vieira. Lewandowski, nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos calmly, and could be danger here. Vieira, that's played into space. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's found some space here. Romero gets over and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes gets his pass away. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Rummenigge, he's found a way through. Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Has a look and has a go. A real chance and a real let-off. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join
Hello,
me in
everybody,
appreciating
and
this
welcome to
truly
today's
beautiful
match.
evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Gaitska Mendieta. And it's Messi. Ruben Diaz makes the interception. It's run loose here. He has found the way through. Chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Messi. Romero cuts it out. And he's running through. Big shot at goal! Goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Gets his pass away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's had a hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Looking for the runner, and he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. It's Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Aims beyond the defence. Works it forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Costa Curta. And it's Guardiola. Guardiola. Neymar. Dinks one through. Oh, not quite. Pressing high and with purpose. Vieira. Wilshere. Can he put it away? And it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And the flag has a goal! It's loose now. Then surely this time, it's in! And right on half-time, that is telling. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And that is as far as they're going to go.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Got a shot away. It's bounced back off the post. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
He's looking to set free a runner. He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward. Costa Curta. That's a good run down the left. Well read, nice interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ruben Diaz gets over and intercepts. Ribery. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He'll try from distance. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Gaizka Mendieta.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Messi. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And he was alert to it. And that was very necessary.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Number 15. Hakimi. Number 11. Vieira. Coming on the field. Number 18. Bruno Fernandes. Number 14. Joshua Kimmich.
Neymar.
Number 21.
Bruno Fernandes. Chance here to counter. He's got away. Steaming on goalwards. And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It can be difficult at
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Spread it left. Kimmich wins the duel this time.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Drogba. Messi. Oh, what a ball!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pass somewhat off target. Hakimi does well to get it back. So what can they make of this? And that interception was most necessary.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, it's come loose. Over to the left. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. Drogba is flagged offside. Now it's Drogba. And here's Ribery. Offside again. Roberto Carlos. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Spread out to the left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He is through here. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Van der Vaart! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
He's found a way through. Vieira.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Messi. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 7, number 23.
And we're off again. 0-0 then, and we're back underway.
Fernando Torres. Number 13, Vinicius Junior.
Drogba. Decent hit! Well, that is remarkable.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Kimmich. Bellingham. Well, that's well seen too.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Vinicius Junior.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Kimmich. Out to the right. Torres. Bellingham. Ribery. And they can counter here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Floated up and over. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Speculative strike. And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Hakimi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Heads it! And yes, it's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Can he put it away?
Brazil showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hernandez calmly anticipates. Played out to the left flank. Real chance here. He's had a hit! And he hits the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Goal! After 77 minutes is number 9, Neymar!
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's fabulous. It's out for a goal kick.
Well, there are playmakers, and then there is one, Sebastian, for...
Nielsen! And the follow-up, marvellous goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Ronaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Havertz. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hernandez. Romero. Well seen, saw that coming. Ødegaard. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Hernandez. Played out to the left flank. And the finish! Goal! Bayern Munich! And again they hit the front. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernandez. Cristiano Ronaldo. This might... He's got the shot away! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the... Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Messi, there's the hit! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Havertz, great ball if he can get there. Just, oh, shooting chance! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position...
And there's the end of the first half. Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And here's Drogba. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Havertz. Now it's Neymar. Bayern Munich needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
It's just beyond his reach.
The attendance for this match
Ribery.
was 71,898.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that looks a decent... And the shot! Bayern Munich get it back again. And the ball is out of play.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Danielson. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Havertz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has not gone well. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's well spotted. Shifted it to the flank. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 29.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Mbappe, just 5 minutes left. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Hits one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Bayern Munich making another change here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Played out towards the right wing. Baron. And the counter is on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your reflections, then? Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's found a way through. Decent hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Always onto this. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Foot in. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Drogba. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rodri. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could absolutely thrive here.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Drogba. Rivaldo. And it's Drogba. Aim forwards. Drogba is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary. No way through. Busquets. Now it's Drogba. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Koundé makes the interception. Vieira. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Vieira. Rivaldo. And that's been intercepted. Ribéry. That's good running with the ball. Ribéry. Ribéry purring through the gears. No foul, says the referee. Havertz. Drogba. Fiddles it through. Torres gets flagged offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pass somewhat off target.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're already into the second period. It's Drogba! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
De Ligt calmly anticipates. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a go! Courtois deals with it effortlessly.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that has not gone well. Busquets. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And they win it back again. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! It's there! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Cristiano Ronaldo. De Ligt attempts a clearance.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Ribéry. Ribéry! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Ribéry just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
And we have our very first corner. Ribéry goes short. Nice ball. There's the shot! And again! Yes! And surely that settles it. Ronaldo at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, he is through here. Now it's Drogba. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Bruno Fernandes! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.